Everyone talks about ascension. People want to rise higher, to awaken, to expand into light. It's one of the oldest desires of the human heart, to move beyond limitation and touch the eternal. And today, the spiritual marketplace is filled with promises. DNA upgrades, activations, downloads, transmissions, cosmic codes, all claiming to be the fast track to ascension. But the truth is, none of this is ascension. It's theater. Ascension has never been about piling on more energies. The real way has always been purification. But before we dive deeper, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. That way you'll always know when I go live for my group healings. Those sessions aren't about giving you more layers of energy. They're about clearing what's in the way. They are purification in real time, in the realest sense. And when you experience that, you'll see how different it feels from everything else being offered. Now let's get back to the point. False ascension is built on dangerous assumptions. That you are incomplete. That you're missing something only a higher being, a galactic family, or a transmission can provide. It whispers that you'll be whole once you've received the latest code, once you've joined the right council, once you've unlocked the hidden DNA. But notice what that does. It teaches you to keep looking outward. It teaches you that your power lies somewhere else, waiting to be given to you. That's why people get addicted to chasing experiences. They join activation after activation, retreat after retreat, channeling after channeling. And yet, when it's over, they still feel the same heaviness, the same confusion, the same looping patterns. They had a moment of euphoria, but no real transformation. Why? Because the weight was never cleared. Nothing was removed. Purification is the opposite. Purification doesn't add. Purification clears. It takes away the fog, the heaviness, the stale imprints and burdens you've carried. It dissolves what's been covering the natural brightness of your being. And when that covering is gone, what's left is your true light, origin itself, shining without interference. This is why genuine traditions, the ones that endured, always put purification at the center. Shinto has misogi, the washing of the spirit, not just the body. Taoism refines the breath until it becomes clear and balanced, washing away distraction and confusion. Even early Christian mystics fasted and practiced silence, not as punishment, but to empty out what clogged the heart. The Gnostics taught that baptism was not about joining a church, but about washing away the residue of a counterfeit world. All of these practices, though different in form, shared the same recognition. The way forward isn't to add, it's to remove. And when purification happens, the results are undeniable. The body feels lighter, breathing comes easier, old wounds soften, sleep deepens, dreams stop repeating the same patterns. Even your choices change. You stop circling back into the same endings. Life begins to move forward because the obstacles have been cleared. False ascension thrives on insecurity. It flatters you with visions, but leaves you hollow. It tells you that salvation is always one upgrade away, always something just beyond your reach. But purification doesn't flatter you. It reveals you. It says, you are always whole. You just had to clear the dust. Here's an image. Imagine a mirror covered in layers of mud. False ascension is like painting more designs on top of the mud. Purification is wiping it clean. Which one actually lets the mirror shine? Which one reveals your true reflection? And here's another truth. Purification endures. When you genuinely clear, the light stays. You don't have to chase the next workshop, the next download, the next code. You don't have to rely on a teacher to keep topping you up, because nothing is missing anymore. You're not borrowing someone else's power. You're standing in your own. This doesn't mean purification is glamorous. It isn't flashy. It's often uncomfortable because clearing means facing what you've been carrying. It means releasing the burdens you've gotten used to. But that discomfort is real progress. It's the feeling of the mud being wiped away. False ascension is quick but shallow. Purification is slower, but it transforms you. And transformation is the only thing worth seeking. So let me leave you with this. Ascension isn't a ladder to the stars. It isn't about climbing into other dimensions or downloading higher codes. It is the simple, powerful act of clearing away what does not belong into what remains as your origin, your true brightness, shining as it always was. That is the real ascension. And once you've tasted it, the counterfeit will never satisfy you again.